today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about caladiums, why I love them, and where you guys can plant them and how to use them in your containers. Okay, so we are on my front porch and these are the caladiums that I chose this year. This is the White Wonder and this is the Clowning Around. So the White Wonder can actually do sun or shade, and the Clowning Around is more for 4 hours or less of sun. So I absolutely love this. I never planted the Clowning Around one, and I love how big the leaves get and how pretty the pink / red color is in it. If you would have seen this in our video a couple videos ago, you would have heard me talk about, I wish I would have paired them with a pink impatient, because I think it would have really brought that out, that pink color there instead of a red color. But caladiums, I used to be super underwhelmed by them. I was just like, yeah, they're okay. I wasn't really super into any like big foliage containers. But now I cannot get enough of them. They are so great. They are so easy. I just recommend maybe planting them like a little bit higher up in your containers if you're going to pair them with some other things, just because they don't like to stay as wet. So like, for instance, I have this paired with the Impatient, and it likes a little bit more water than what the caladiums do. Like, they like to stay moist in their soil but not super soggy. And the Impatiens, I feel like they can't get enough water. And I also had it paired with some ferns, which typically like a lot of water too. So I planted them a little more upright than the rest of them. I've gotten some questions on how do you keep your caladiums looking so good all summer and all season long. And honestly, I've tried them for a couple different years, and like up until this year, I have really fell in love with them this year. But the last few years that I've tried them, I have planted them and they've been in like the 6-inch containers. And then these this year were in the 8-inch containers, and they were way more developed. So that's what I put in here. I had 3 of them in here, and I feel like that makes such a huge difference if you buy them already pretty established. That's going to be a really, that's going to help you really be successful with them, I feel like. So, and they don't like fertilizer near as much as what your other containers are. Hungry, you know, they're not as hungry as what, like, say your petunias and super beanas are. So I fertilize these guys on my same once a week schedule. But if you don't want to do that, you probably could get away with every 2 to 3 weeks, and that would be okay for these guys. I really like them also in the landscape. They are beautiful. I have seen people do borders and borders of these, like around a shade tree, or you can even have them out in the sun if you have the right, if you choose the right one, because there's quite a few of them that will do sun and shade, or sorry, sun or shade. Like the White Wonder, I believe the Bottle Rocket one does as well, and that one's really cool and fun. So if you have not tried these caladiums, you guys have to try them at some point, maybe whether it's in your containers or you have a great perfect shade spot. Maybe you have some hostas and you can put these around hostas, or like I said, like a really shady spot. I think that you will be really successful with them. I would also note that if you're worried about putting them in the landscape around hostas for deer, I think they're pretty deer resistant. But you could also buy some like liquid fence or something like that and spray around them every so often to keep the deer off of them. But that would just be my only suggestion there. But I think that the deer don't bother these as much as you think that they will. Some of you are like, yeah, right, the deer eat everything in their path at my house, right? But yeah, go ahead and try the liquid fence and see how that works. But I would love to see more of these out and about in people's containers and in their landscape, because I think that they're starting to become more popular, but I feel like they're still underused more than what they should be, because they're amazing. So if you guys put these in your containers next year, tag me in them. If you put them in your containers this year, I would love to see them. Send those over to me on our Instagram page, or I'll put my email in the show notes here, or in the video notes. So that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you love caladiums as much as I do, and if not, jump on the train already, because they're awesome. See you guys soon. Bye.